there's a lot of things in life, though, that we take for granted for, and I know there's a lot of things in life that we don't mean, we don't mean to say things and stuff like that. Just out of the norm, and just say like, yeah, yeah, I made a mistake and stuff like that. And I understand that. I understand that. But I understand in the position that Carlos is feeling and stuff like that. And I understand it. I respect that really a whole lot. Hold on here a second. Okay, and I respect that. I like Carlos. Carlos is a good young man. He's a good driver. He's a good NASCAR driver. And I've been watching NASCAR since I was a kid. Since I was a kid. And I've been watching on TV for a very long time. And I love NASCAR. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was one of my all-time favorite drivers. Rusty Wallace was one of my favorite hauler of all time. Dale Earnhardt was one of my favorite drivers of all time. There's a lot of guys who I respect. Back in the business when Winston Cup was a thing back then and stuff like that. And then the next Cup came around, and the Sprint Cup came around, and the Monster Energy came around and stuff like that. But yeah, the gist and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, I'm just gonna say this right now. It doesn't really matter to me if people would disagree with me or not on this or not. Carlos deserves a second chance, and he does. And just to say this, that Carlos is sorry about what he says. I know some people is going to disagree with me on that. That's fine. If some people disagree with me on that, that's fine. It doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. And like I said before, I understand where Carlos is coming from. He wants a second chance. He deserves a second chance. That's what he deserves. That's what he deserves. And I know some people out there are saying like, "Oh, he doesn't deserve a second chance" and stuff like that. And even Dale Earnhardt, which I disagree with what Dale Earnhardt said, he gave a warning to NASCAR and say you need to be very careful. You need to be very careful. Let Carlos back in this work because he could make the same mistake again. But I think Dale Earnhardt Jr. is being too quick to judge. That's just my opinion. And I know some people are going to disagree with me on that. That's fine. If they want to disagree with me on that, hey, that's fine. I think the reason why Dale Earnhardt Jr. was saying that because we need to keep an eye on Carl Larson because what he's really actually going to say and stuff like that. Especially Rick Hendrick, because Rick Hendrick has owned a lot of championships, a lot of trophies, from 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 a lot of different drivers and stuff like that, like Jimmy Johnson, Terry Labonte, Jeff Gordon, um, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and other champions as well too, and Darrell Waltrip and other different Ken Strader and other different drivers and stuff like that, and stuff. It's just that Rick Hendrick took it upon himself to hire Carl Larson because he believes that Carl Larson deserves a second chance, and he deserves that, and he does. That's the reason why Rick Hendrick did that on his own to hire Carl Larson because he believes he deserves a second chance. Anybody out there in this world, I believe they deserve a second chance. I don't believe that people deserve second chances, but I believe everybody deserves more than one chance. But one thing I just did not like the most that what Chip Ganassi did is that he didn't give Carlos a chance. He didn't give him a second chance because that's just how Chip Ganassi goes, and that's just how it is. That's just how the ball bounces. And because if Chip Ganassi were to kept him in his organization, he would have been under fire for quite a while because it could affect the sponsors, it can affect the team, and also as well too, and like that, and it's just like what Carlos has said. He was ignorant because for him saying that, and it's not just because that Carlos was ignorant because he said that. He just didn't know any better, and he made a mistake. That's all he did. He's sorry about what he done. Everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. I really do believe that. Everybody does. Some people may believe, they don't deserve a second chance. Well, who are you to judge? Who are you to say that that person don't deserve a second chance or something like that because they did something wrong back then and stuff like that? Because and stuff. It's just Everybody makes mistakes, and they are sorry for their mistakes, and they are. Am I perfect? No, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Higher Lewis is not perfect. I know a lot of people out there are not perfect out there during the day. I know a lot of people have done some things that they're not proud of, and then they have to take upon themselves. They have to make a ultimate sacrifice, and that they have to. And it's just it's crazy out there. It's called cancel culture. That's all there is. I wish cancel culture never even exists in the first place. This is the reason why I just don't like getting myself involved in the drama and stuff like that, because I just don't want to be involved in that kind of stuff. That's not what my YouTube channel is not based a lot about. But I just want people just to really just understand. I just want people to really understand that Kyle Larson deserves a second chance. I know he does. I say to my NASCAR buddies and stuff like that who's watching this video, give this man a chance. Give this man a chance. If you don't want to give him a chance, that's on you. I can't judge. I can't say it's not right for you to say that. I can't say that because I'm not some other people that are so quick to judge and just say like it's just oh he did horrible things and stuff like that, and like who cares if he did horrible things and stuff like that. Does that make him perfect or something like that? No, it does not make him perfect. It makes him that he was just that he was sorry about what he did, and he had to take up the step on that mantle and just say like, I got to be a man. I got to be man. I got to step up and say I'm sorry about what I did. And that's what Carlos's do. And I'm in on Rick Hender's thing about hiring Carlos because he believed in him. Because he believed in him. Rick Henry is a Christian. I'm a Christian. Well, too. Everybody in the NASCAR business are Christians. And yeah, so I mean, if you want a job really bad, you're gonna have to be careful about what you say. And I understand what Carlson said was just wrong. I understand it. I respect that. I respect it 100%. I have some people who I know, who I work with, that works with me and stuff like that, and and stuff like that. But it's just not the appropriate time to really actually say this kind of stuff, especially going this difficult time that we're going through, especially with the pandemic and the politics and stuff like that. It's just crazy. It's just like that, and we just don't need to add more fuel to the fire of this cancel culture and stuff like that. It's just crazy to me. It just really actually is. It just really actually is, and but yeah, I'm just saying that's all I'm just saying. But if you guys want, feel free to disagree with me. That's fine. But anyways, I know anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. God bless you guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like my video, and yeah, and hit that notification bell as well too. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye. God bless you guys.